Sometimes boat life is a little like fancy prison life. We get woken up by the captain every morning at 6 a.m. and have until 8 a.m. to eat breakfast before it gets taken away.
Oh my god! The captain just announced some very exciting news. He said to look at the window and that I would see icebergs for the first time. Look at this! Look at those icebergs, they're so big and so beautiful. Oh my god, we finally got to Antarctica. Look at how majestic the ice looks. Okay, I cannot get over this view right now. Icebergs are so beautiful. Because of the weather conditions, it's not safe to go outside, but we're gonna hold still until the weather's better, and then we're gonna get on Zodiacs and do a continental landing, which means we are going to be landing on the continent of Antarctica, the 7th continent that I will conquer.
Let's get changed, shall we? Ready! This is the earliest that I have had breakfast in a long time. It's 7:30 a.m. I probably won't eat much, but I just want to sit there and look at the beautiful icebergs. Okay, let's see if we can snag ourselves a good spot, because usually all the good spots are taken. Oh wait, my little... Oh no, I locked myself out again. Man, this happens every time. Where are the keys even? Oh, they're probably in my robe. Okay, we'll just have to ask for a key later. You just saw that live. Me just forgetting my keys. Starting from the top. Meal times are very strict on the boat. Breakfast is between 6 and 8 a.m. Lunch is between 12 and 2, and dinner is between 6:30 and 9:30 p.m. So my omelette order is always egg white omelette with no onion and no cheese. So many options. So for breakfast, we've got muesli and yogurt, fruit, fish, potatoes, and grilled asparagus, and egg white omelette, and oat milk, and then for snack later, banana and apple. And the most important thing of the day, latte with oat milk. Breakfast with a view. So it wasn't bad timing after all. I cannot get over this view. Mum, did you see the icebergs today?
Yes, sure.
What did you think?
Exciting.
So originally today we were going to go off land and do a landing on the Antarctic continent, but because the weather is so bad, we are on standby. So now they're doing a talk in the lecture room about Antarctica, so I'm going to go listen to that. And that is a reality of the situation. It's always changing every day depending on the weather. It's my first time going out in the cold, and I'm not sure how many layers I need. So this is me experimenting by going out on my balcony. I'll put my boots on. So I've got my fleece, I've got my down and neck garter. Now the decision is that if I need my second fleece stacked, I'll just put it on for now. The question is whether I need this layer. See how I go outside. If it's too warm, I'll take it off. Otherwise, I'm keeping it on. All right, got my outer jacket on. Chuck my beanie on. Here we go. Gloves. Okay, let's go. Come with me. It's not that bad. It's survivable. Even with the snow, I don't know if you can see the snow. It's flying horizontally. That's how strong the wind is. I can survive in this. It's not that bad. I say it's not too bad now, and then later I'm going to be freezing. I know it. My clothing test is done. I'm ready to hit the Antarctic. Let's go. Gosh. Okay, we're getting ready, guys. Putting on my socks. My Nug boots. Ooh, nice and snug. Let's just get the jacket. Put the hoodie on, please. That jacket. And I think I'm ready.
Very nice. And when you're ready, you can just go towards the canopy. Alrighty.
I'm here. Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Are you? What's happening with your meeting? Is it you having the meeting?
Yes, at 4:30.
So are you sorting?
That was
4:30?
me. Yeah.
Alright. So you just go on land.
Yes.
Land.
Yes.
And then see how you go.
Yes. See this foamy pink water here? It's a special solution that we used to clean our boots before and after every landing to reduce the potential spread of disease like the avian flu. This is so important because only humans can bring these types of diseases into such a faraway continent as Antarctica. Penguin!
Yeah!
Oh!
First one!
Wow!
On a belly! He's about to die. But...
Oh,
Definitely sad.
oh, it needs
maybe
friends.
not. Maybe he's happy that finally he's alone.
Getting some alone time.
It's so crowded in the rookery. I need some space for myself. Yeah, we're first belly penguin.
Hey. Oh, he's trying to follow us. Oh, he's like, come back. Oh, he wants to be friends.
Welcome to Antarctica!
Look at that iceberg. It's so beautiful.
Hey.
Hello. We made it.
Well done. Welcome to Antarctica.
Thank you.
Well, this is it. There's
Thank
a ship
you.
over there. It'll be very warm when we get back on it.
Oh, there's the ship.
Don't go past. And then we got some crab eater seals out here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the crabby seal that we saw
Yep.
from the boat. Did you bring your binoculars?
No.
Yeah, she had one job. Wow. Prospect Point.
Revelation.
Guys, I just got back from my first continental landing on Antarctica, which means I have now stepped foot onto my 7th continent, which is a huge achievement, I think, in terms of travel. One great thing about the tour is that we get a daily itinerary every morning, which would tell us what we're doing for the day, including what time food is served, what lectures are happening, what stops we're making, and what meetings we need to attend. The highlight of the trip was obviously stepping onto the continent of Antarctica, which we only did once because all the other stops were little islands off of Antarctica, so it wasn't on the actual continent. It didn't count. But in order to land, we had to take these Zodiacs, which could only hold 8 people at a time. So to make things fair, the ship had this egalitarian system where passengers took turns boarding the Zodiacs each day, depending on where we were staying on board the ship. So we all had the same amounts of time on land. So for example, on the first day, the starboard side would board first, and then on the second day, the port side would board first. The starboard side is the right-hand side if you're looking at the front of the ship, and the port is the left-hand side. And also they boarded depending on the levels too. So for example, on the first day, level 4 would board first, and on the second day, level 7 would board first. And it was the most remarkable experience. You go take a walk. They have very guided paths on where you can go because the Antarctica is, you know, it's the wild territory and there can be cracks and crevices anywhere. So you can't just go and walk off on your own. They have guided little trails that you can go on. So it wasn't very long. It was only 300 meters in total, the walking path, but it was just so beautiful that you could just sit there and look at the scenery forever, and the ice is moving with the water, so the environment is constantly changing. And because it's summertime and the environment is getting warmer and warmer, they have ice breaking away from the Antarctic shelf. Yeah, you see big chunks of ice fall away, which forms the wall of the big snowy iceberg mountains. I don't know what the technical term is, but you know, those balls of ice. When we were on the way to the continent, I got to see a penguin. It was so cute. It was like a tiny little penguin, and it was all by itself. It lost all its friends because usually penguins travel in packs, but this one was by itself. I learned about penguins the other day, and you know how they say penguins mate for life? It's not true. They don't. Albatrosses mate for life. But penguins don't. They actually mate. They try to mate for life. They will keep coming back to the same shore and look for their partner that they chose previously. So apparently penguins take a long time choosing their partner, but when they do choose them, they'll keep coming back to the same breeding ground to reproduce with the same partner. But if that partner doesn't show up the next year because maybe they were late or passed away or something like that, then they just choose the nearest available partner to procreate with. And if that new partner comes up, it depends if it's a guy or a girl. The males and females are different. Like the males, if they come back and their partner's not there anymore, they'll just find the nearest mate and go mate with them. But if they come back and their partner's there, they'll keep mating. They'll just keep mating as long as they keep coming back around the same time to the same place. But if they don't, the female will just move on after a few days. And depending on how long they've been with a new partner, if the old partner comes back, they may choose to get back together with the old partner, even if they've already been impregnated by the new partner. It is wild out there, people. Penguins do not mate for life. That is the moral of the story. Anyway, that was such a joyous experience. Holy moly, my mind is blown. I love Antarctica. I even love the cold. It's so beautiful and exciting, and it's so clean. The snow is so clean, you can eat it. Somebody on our tour ate snow, not even kidding you. I didn't. I don't trust it. I want to live for a long time, so I'm very careful about what I put in my body. So I'm not going to eat snow. For the rest of the day, I'm just going to go to the gym, work out for a bit, have dinner, and then keep doing some work and try to enjoy the rest of the night and look forward to another trip tomorrow. We're going to be moving on to a new destination and checking out some other areas of Antarctica. But man, this has been the most amazing experience. So life-changing, so beautiful. Holy moly, I can't wait to see more penguins and wildlife and just discover more of this uncharted territory. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are visiting an island called Yellow Island, and apparently there's a lot of Adelie penguins on the island. And then we're going to take a zodiac cruise around the shore. We're going to do a temperature check to see if we're wearing enough thermals, our pants side, because the other day when we went out for the first time, I wore one thermal, one mid layer, one outer layer. So I only had 3 layers. When I did a little test, I thought I was going to be okay, but when I was on the actual zodiac and the island, I nearly froze to death. Look how foggy it is outside. I can now understand how the Titanic met its fate, because beyond 100 meters away you can't see anything. It's just pure mist. So if there's an iceberg out there, we don't see it. If there's an island out there, we don't see it. So if we're driving towards it without modern day GPS and mapping, I can see how they got into some trouble. Let's go inside and prepare to leave. I forgot to mention that I feel pretty good out there. I wasn't even wearing gloves and I didn't feel cold. It's 4 degrees today apparently, so it should be okay to be wearing what I'm wearing, which is 2 thermals, a mid layer, an outer layer, and then I've got 1 thermal in here at the top. But I usually do 2 down jackets, so I'm pretty good. So I do like 1 base layer, 3 mid layers, and an outside layer. Okay, let's do this. Here we are. That is penguin poopy. It's like a dark salmon color, and it is everywhere. Baby chickies. You can see them. Oh, yes, you can come to us. We can't come to you, but you can definitely come to us.
Quick.
They're a pair. They're like twinsies. They're like, hello.
What happens when the penguin...
Oh, bye. Oh, there's another one coming towards us. Hi. Hi, little pengy. It's very cute, isn't it? It's going for a little walk. It's morning stroll. Oh, it's sliding on its belly. Oh, that is so cute. It's cleaning itself. You know, that's why its belly is so clean, because it monitors and it maintains its hygiene. But I guess when they're nesting on their poopies, they can't help but be a little bit dirty. This has definitely been the funnest island that we have visited so far. The Island of Penguins, or Eula Island. This is so peaceful. I never want to see penguins in the zoo again. I only want to see them in the wild, where they belong. So majestic. Today so far we have seen little penguins taking rocks to their nests, building their nests. We've seen them calling, doing their excited call where they go ah, and then they put their fins back. And we've seen little penguins floating around on their bellies. Definitely a wild experience. I could sit here forever and just stare at the penguins. Oh, I don't want to leave. But we definitely have to go back on the boat because we've got another destination this afternoon to visit and I can't wait to see it. This is truly the wildest experience. Oh, here's a little penguin coming towards me now. Okay, this one's like 5 meters from me. Even though it looks far away, it's 5 meters from me right now. So cool. Alright, so Tan and I are going to go to the penguin colony, check out some penguins, and then go for a nice hike up the mountains and check out the view. Let's go!
Alright, day 2, let's go.
2.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Hello! Thanks, mother.
Alright!
Let's go. Hello.
So we have until about 5 o'clock today. And so you can do with that time what you want. Some of the options are you can head on up to this hut. This is Base Y, that British Antarctic Survey hut from the 1950s. And you can actually go inside and have a look around. There's some old food tins, some old books and things like that. There's only 12 people allowed in the hut at a time, so you might have to wait in line a bit. Other options are you can head on up around this beach and up and over this hill. There's a lovely walk on these granite slabs. It's pretty easy walking, and it just goes up the hill, and then there's a view on the other side. You don't have to go to the top, you can just go however far you'd like to go. So there's a beach to the other side of the hut, so like from here to the right of the hut, and there's a nesting skua over there, so you don't go over to that side of the beach, just because it is incubating.
Mom, take, okay, yeah, take this, Mom. Okay. This is where people lived in the 1950s, the British archaeologists. They came and they did their research here. This was a research station. Incredible. It must have been freezing cold. Oh wow, look at their food. Coffee, gravy, salt, garlic, margarine, yum.
Firefighting mask, firefighting gear.
Oh. Gaskets. So this was the workroom. Oh, what are these? Lockers? This is like a cabin level bed. Oh, they had a record player tin. This fireplace was not big enough for the 5 of them. Oh, this is their kitchen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at these drums of oil.
This is the generator.
Oh.
This is cool. This whole thing.
Yeah. I wonder if they had to catch their own food.
Are we done?
Thank you. Crab eater seal. Oh, and the penguin. It's a really big one. Oh my gosh, it's scratching itself. It's so cute. I'm off to see the penguin. Look, it's an Adelie penguin. It's so cute. 它的脚印。
啊，对对对，
Look, 小
看我脚
penguin 的脚印。
拍。
They call this the beach.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
And then you can go straight forward. Everybody that wants to go up towards me.
Okay.
And you want to wait.
Is that a skewer?
Yes, and they are having nests around here and they're bombing.
Oh.
So guys, you want to go towards my vest, which is over there, and then there are paths up towards Russell and then Howard. Okay, then you can go.
Don't get bombed by skewer.
I think I got bombed like 7 times.
They'll probably bite us and eat us.
这是 leopard 吗？
不是不是不是，这是叫 crab eater.
How'd you die? The
Crab
seal.
eater.
A seal ate me. But
Yes.
you want to tell that story.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that is the hand. The hand.
Yeah. So he's scratching. Yeah. Yeah. He's like scratching. So cute. Now we're going down the mountain. Oh, look, they're the kayakers. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah.
Okie dokie, here we go.
Okay. Hello, mother.
There was also the option to kayak and snorkel, but that's something you have to sign up for in advance when you're paying for your trip. So make sure you tell your tour company if those are activities that you want to do.
That is definitely something you can try out when you come to Antarctica. Thank you. We're back! Yes!
Did you go for a hike?
Yeah, we went for a hike. It was so fun. I got my heart rate up. Yeah, absolutely. We made it back in one piece. Yee!
Every night at 7 p.m, the expedition leader would bring everyone together for a debrief where he would recap the day and mention anything exciting that happened. On one of the nights, there was a pod of orcas and humpback whales that our captain spotted during the 7 p.m. debrief. So we completely abandoned the debrief while the captain changed course, and we ended up spending the next hour chasing orcas around Antarctica. Later on, I found out that the 3 pods of orcas were trying to hunt the baby humpback whale, which was very sad. But luckily the baby humpback whale did get away, so we suspected that maybe it was more of a practice session, which breaks my heart to think about, but that is the wild.
Whoa, look. It's so close to the surface.
That was so worth it. My gosh, I would freeze to death for that experience again. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that many live orcas in one go. That was magnificent. There's also 2 bars on the boat for people to hang out and play games at in the evenings. It was a really nice way for people to mingle and socialize at the end of the day. Chieng and I were actually one of the youngest people on the trip, so we made friends with one of the other young people on the boat. Good morning. The captain woke us up this morning at 6 a.m. so we could go view this beautiful channel that we're going through, which is apparently really, really rare. So I'm gonna go up and just put my tripod on the deck because it's far too early for one to wake up properly, and then I'm gonna come back to bed for another few hours. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm up. I just ended up putting clothes over my pajamas because I'm going straight back to bed after this. I'm so tired. I had like 4 hours of sleep because I was working last night. All these people also woke up. They also woke up at 6 a.m. to do this. I was just gonna set up my tripod, come back inside into the warmth, and be done with it. Oh wow, it is quite beautiful, I suppose. Oh, I guess it's quite pretty. Got my tripod going, so that's going to represent me out here. Good work, tripod. Tea time. Green tea. I'm awake now. Guess I could go to the gym, get a little workout. Oh, I am back in the room now, and I was out there for an hour recording, so I'm fully awake now. I'm the type of person that if I wake up and then go back to sleep, I'll sleep for hours and I won't want to wake up again. So I'm just gonna push myself to go to the gym and then do some work and have some breakfast. And that's the way it should be. Let's do this. Quick breakfast before we have to head to the lecture room to listen to a talk. So we're going to have a little bit of fruit, some muesli, and an egg white omelette. Yummy!
Well done.
Throughout our trip, especially during the commute to and from Antarctica, there were lectures held during the day by the naturalists who would teach us about Antarctica and the animals that we'd be seeing. And I loved these so much. I learned so much about Antarctica, like how Antarctica's name was formed, which is actually a lot to do with Australia, and also a lot of the cool animals that we got to see.
All right, and we are off for our first expedition for the day. It's going to be at the post office on Port LaCroix, and it's a museum from a British base back in 1940. So basically this museum used to be a British base for research, and before that it was a whaling station. So a lot of things to see today. I'm very excited. Just doing our last minute packing. Got a dry bag, got my very warm clothing. We are ready to go to Port LaCroix! Yeah!
We will be heading up here. You're going to be popping off our life jackets in the life jacket bag, and then to go into the hut, we do just need to have you wash your boots and scrub them off just to keep it nice and clean inside the museum. There's only 30 people allowed inside, so you might have to be waiting outside, but there's lots of penguins and teaspoons around to wash in the meantime. And then when you're done, you can just come back down here. Come on, people!
Going for a walk. Oh my god, everybody hold on to the rocks. Oh, it is like a deep steeper fall if one falls. So one does not want to fall. Looks like it's a one-way street. Apparently there's more than 1,000 penguins in this area. It's nesting season, so they're all nesting. Some of them have chicks, some of them do not. Wow, look how close this is. Wow. Wow, I've never been this close to a penguin nesting before. It's beautiful. Oh, and then there's a pup up there stealing rocks from one nest to put in his nest. Oh no, this mama bear has to defend her territory. He's gonna keep trying. He's not gonna succeed. So cute! Look at this little penguin. I think he's trying to find a way to get up there. Oh, the view! Look at the penguins! What a great view to look at every day. I'd love to live here. Sign me up. Ooh, lots of sugar. Guess they need it to keep their energy up. Very cool. We're writing a postcard to Charlie.
Number 4, I am in right now. Number.
Right, let's be off. Let's mail this thing. How do we mail this thing? Oh, we can put stamps on there for them. Okay. This says where we are exactly, today's date, and the location. Splendid. She gets one here too. Beautiful. Charlie will get an egg. And then Charlie will get a penguin, a ginger penguin. All done. Let's mail it off, shall we? This is the post box. Bye, mail. Sending you my love. And in 4 to 8 weeks, it will arrive at Charlie, and then we'll open it with her. Okay, let's be off. And they're taking a photo of the big whale bones. This used to be a big whaling station where they kept the whales and they cleaned them and then they killed them and then they got the oil out of them. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, some more whale bones. Wow, these whales were massive. Tian takes photos of absolutely everything. Did you get some good photos, Tian?
Yeah.
You're standing on a whale right now, Tian. Whoa.
Its head is as big as your body.
I just want to know how they, like, what do they use the oil for? Why do they need oil from them? What did they use the oil for? How did they get the oil out of them?
Roger, what did they use the whale oils for?
For lamps, for lubricants, very useful product, but it was replaced by oil and petroleum.
How did they kill the whales?
They'd harpoon them and then they would bleed to death, largely, until they invented the exploding harpoon, which would harpoon them and then explode inside them. That would kill them a bit quicker.
Oh, that's so painful. How many whales do you think they would have kept in this area at one time?
They only brought dead whales in here to flens them, so they didn't keep them in this area.
Oh.
There was a factory ship that was tied up over at Port Lockroy, and they would bring the whales into there and they would be flensed over there, but they could only take the blubber off, and then the carcasses would drift around into here and come ashore here and then rot away.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. That's a shame.
That's a seal. I don't know what kind of seal it is. It looks like a rock. It's super camouflaged and it's not moving and it's huge. This guy's got 2 eggs that it's trying to hatch. Got little penguins trying to nick some rocks from his nest. She's got to fight for her right to keep her nest for her eggs. I wonder how it's possible she doesn't squash her eggs. I've always wondered that because they're so delicate. So I've come back from the excursion just in time for lunch, and would you look at that? My room has been made. My steward, Diovic, always does such a good job of cleaning my room, and he always folds my PJs and my socks for me too, and he makes the room nice and clean. Just the way I like it. So usually I strip off my big outer layer, my layer of down, and I just have my base, my mid layer, and my base thermals. I keep my socks on and then I go to lunch, because after lunch we're gonna put all those clothes back on again. I wonder what they had for lunch today. Always go to dessert first to see if I need to save stomach space for dessert. Blueberry crumble. Yum. Banana cream pie, sugar-free lemon and jello. Let's just get dessert first. I totally destroyed my banana cream pie. Had an accident. We're going to sit at table number 8 because it's lucky number 8.
We have a very delicious beef salad for you, Anna.
This is lunch with a view.
Okay, I finished my mains and now I'm up to the most important dish of the meal, the blueberry crumble.
It's blueberry crumble. Look how many blueberries there are. It's super healthy. This is serious comfort food. This has been the best lunch so far. After this, another excursion.
Never ending.
What a full-on day. Gotta get changed. Ready for the next excursion. Bye. Oh, that was the best 20-minute post-lunch nap ever. Now it's time to go on our second outing for the day. This afternoon we're going on a Zodiac tour. So we better hurry up and get changed. All right, let's go. Excursion number 2 for the day. So I signed up for the photography session. I think they're gonna teach us how to do wildlife photography, which is amazing. Never mind, the photography session was actually full, so we decided to go with the citizen science group instead. In the citizen science activity, our job was to find samples of plankton from the water and see what the temperature was at, so that we could record what kind of plankton we were finding at that depth at this time of year and at this temperature. So this is us bringing up the little bottles of full plankton and us pouring it into the Tupperware to put under the microscope later. Everyone was so keen to see what was inside. While we were in the middle of checking out plankton, suddenly a humpback whale appeared, so all of the Zodiacs started chasing the humpback whale down.
Little penguins. Weeny penguins. Oh! Oh my goodness, it's coming! It's coming to us. Right. Whoa! Many of us had never seen a humpback whale up close like this before. Tail! Whoa! Because the tour company is really mindful about preservation, they wouldn't let too many boats get too close to the humpback whale. And because we were not the first boat to get to the location, we didn't end up getting the best view, unfortunately. We kind of had to just hang in the back and hope that the whale would come to us. Come on, come to our boat. You're giving everyone else a show. We're ready. Waiting for the whale to come out to play. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh my gosh. We just got off the boat. Yes. Didn't we, Mother? Yes. So now we're gonna head back to our rooms, get changed, and then we're gonna meet in the level 5 area, have some afternoon tea, and then we're gonna go to the lab and check out what plankton we collected from the seas. What a fruitful day. Oh, how fun was that? At the end of our Zodiac tour, we saw a huge humpback whale that was circling the bay for like a good 10 minutes.
Cool. It was all around, all about zodiacs for ages.
Yeah, just swimming around, doing happy whale with its flipper. With its fluke, I should say. Yeah, that was really cool. Let's go get warm, changed. See you soon. Bye. We have been summoned to go and check out some of the plankton that we collected today, and we've been asked to dress in our lab coats, which is just our bathrobes. I'm excited to check it out. I love that everyone's in their bathrobes. Oh, look at this equipment. Ooh la la. That looks very fancy, very professional. What do we have here? We've got some fruit, scones, cake, more cake, cookies. My kind of cookie. Get another one, a nut. Oh, this was delicious. I remember that. I'll grab this for Chieng. I think she'll like that. A plum, and the orange is very sweet, so I'll take one of these for later as well. Hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate. This is the day for hot chocolate. It's the weather for hot chocolate. I am so happy right now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at all that ice outside. Ice out there, and it's warm in here. Let's try some of this hot chocolate. Ooh. Perfect.
Okay, everyone. So, strategies. Has anyone thought of strategies of how we're going to find mass plankton in this?
Oh yeah, you're sucking up the big chunks that look like they could be something.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you put that on. Otherwise it would have been on your first job.
Oh, this is not even.
Can we see in there with the magnifying glass? See this?
Yeah, we can for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know what you find.
Oh, this is a really fine tip. This might be
too fine.
Don't we have 2 boxes?
There's 3 boxes actually.
Alright, I want to see our box.
Here we are.
Ooh. There's nothing moving in here. Is this what we're looking for? I'm so excited to find something. We found a diatom!
We got one!
That does not look like
Or not a diatom, but it's a thing. Where do you? It's a thing. Sorry.
We might be able to
Here.
Yeah, it's that thing.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah.
But not quite that.
There's a tube.
Wait, no, but this isn't zooplankton.
Yeah.
This is phytoplankton.
Oh, nice.
Ah, we found something! Okay. We are still in discovery mode. We found plankton! Russell's got the scientific book out. Joel and I are going to discover something in this microscope.
Tell me when you see the bubbles and then the other edge.
Yeah.
Let's reset it.
Alright, we're looking for a loaded sample out of this box. We've got this little
You can
green.
see something.
Got this little green thing in there.
Yeah, you can see that.
Ooh, it's green. Oh, it's very green. Yeah.
Would you like to see the algae? Yeah. There's some algae, a leaf there.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the structure of it.
I don't know what it is, but I'll show you. found a little green thing. So there's a box. Is the green thing anything?
What is it?
There's nothing in here.
Because it's got empty.
It's empty. It's an empty slide.
Yeah. Let's get a more magnifying.
What's it called, Russell?
Corathron Hystrix.
It's a Corathon Hystrix. Hystrix, yes. We found a Corathon Hystrix. We've had enough scientistness for today. All right, friends, the 7 p.m. recap is done. We got told what was happening today and then a brief summary of what's going on tomorrow. And tonight, for dinner, they're having a special barbecue for us outdoors on the 7th floor pool deck. And then here we are, out on the deck. Oh, what a perfect night to be dining outdoors. It's not too cold, luckily. And the view is amazing. This party was the highlight of the trip. To celebrate all of us crossing the Antarctic Circle, we had a big party on the boat. We wore hats, they served us barbecue, and we danced the night away until the snowstorm came and we all got pushed inside. I'm a tiger. This is malt wine.
It's malt wine.
Thank
Or
you,
glue
sir.
wine.
Let's try some malt wine. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's sweet.
like legit hot.
Oh, yum. It's warm. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yum. Mum makes this at home too. Delish. Still waiting in line. Got about 20 people in front of us. And this drink is going to keep me warm till then, I hope. So the reason why crossing the Antarctic Polar Circle is so significant is because it's one of the most southerly points of the world and the most least visited place in the world. So it's kind of a big deal and you definitely get bragging rights. Thank you. Thank you. Barbecue outdoors in Antarctica. All right, it's another day on the ice. Today we're going to Portal Point and we are so ready for this. Okay, I'm so good at this now. I'm so good at getting changed. It takes me 5 minutes to get changed. I'm just like, yep, base layer, top layer, upper layer, hat, sunnies, socks and gloves, and we're gone. It's pretty impressive. I'm so surprised I haven't left something behind. Although twice in a row I nearly walked out the door without my outside layer of pants and without my middle layer, just my 2 layers of thermals. But luckily I look at myself in the mirror before I leave and I look at my legs. I'm like, oh, that looks a little bare, and then I quickly go put them on. Oh, look at these icebergs, they're so beautiful. We're doing it again.
Welcome to Portal Point. It's our second continental landing, so it's a little bit of a bonus landing today. And we have a few walking options today. You can take a left, and there's a lovely little loop that goes around, and you can look out over the bay. You can take a right, where these people are going. You can walk up and over this arc. You can see up there, Roger's at the very top. There's a viewpoint, and then Nina will be down at this. There's a foundations of a historic hut as well. So lots of walking options today.
This is our second continental landing. That's very exciting, which means I have now stepped on the land, the continent of Antarctica, twice. Well, how lucky are we? Okay, the wind is so strong and there's definitely something in my eye. Oh, it's so cold. The snow is hitting me directly in the face. It hurts so much. It's cutting the side of my eyes. I'm so glad I have these sunnies. Holy moly. This would not be bearable without them. Tien's taking photo as per usual. We're about to hike. We will see you in 5 minutes when we're done. We're at the top and we'll show you the view. Look, there's seals. There's 4 of them. As you can see, another incredible viewpoint. Oh no, is that the seal bleeding? Oh, I wish I could go give it a band-aid. Tien and I are hiking up this snowy mountain on the continent of Antarctica. And we're near the end and the going's getting very tough. We may not make it. Our legs are weak. We're parched. We've been going at this for a good 15 minutes. Chieng, how are you going?
It's nearly Dire Straits.
We may not make it to the top. We just want you to tell our family we love them. Tell my mother we tried to reach her. If we don't make it, we are happy to perish today here in Antarctica on this beautiful land. Oh, we made it. Oh, here we are. Okay, made it to the top. Okay. Ah, great. All right, cool. Good chat. Look at this view though. Beautiful. Look at the slope. It's like people have made the track into like a snow sled. Like if you could ski on this track, like if you just let your legs fall, they'll just fall down. You just slide down like a ski track. This is fun, but also a little dangerous because I need to get down there safely.
My favorite part of Antarctica was the wildlife. There is nothing more exciting than spotting a seal or rogue penguin walking towards you. Ah! Look at the penguin chick!
There. Yeah, our friendships. We are on the second last landing now. We are currently, what is this place called? Roger, what is this island called?
Hydroga rocks. Hydroga is the scientific name, the genus name of the leopard seal.
Oh,
It's sort of like leopard seal rock.
That makes sense. That's why there are so many seals around. These are Weddell seals. Behind us, those blobs in the snow, that's a Weddell seal. It's probably the most beautiful island we've been on. Icebergs behind us. There's penguins all around and seals all around. It's a really great island for wildlife. The penguins are coming back home. Alright. Look at those chicks. Oh, so adorable.
After they dragged me from penguin watching, kicking and screaming, we did a cruise around the icebergs to look at them up close. And it's the first time I noticed how intricate the shapes are and how unique each iceberg really is. It's like art.
Good morning. Today is our last day on this Antarctica area. It is day 6 now of landings. Today is our last landing. It's 5 in the morning. They got us up real early to do this landing so we could leave this area and get into the Drake as soon as possible because there's a really bad storm coming. So we have to do this landing, get back on board before 12 and leave. Okay, our very last landing. It's so early. We're on the last boat.
So we're heading onto Deception Island, which is an alias for an active volcano, one of just 2 in Antarctica. And Port Foster, which is the body of water that we're riding on now, is its flooded caldera, formed by a violent eruption about 10,000 years ago.
Okay, so we all had to get up at like 4:30 this morning to be out by 5, which is a little bit better than we expected. We expected to get woken up by 3 and then leave at 4. So we all got an extra hours of sleep, which is very, very grateful. Thank you. Very quick drive. We literally just got on the boat and now we're already here.
How are you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
Nice and early?
Nice and early.
Nice and early. Welcome to Whalers Bay.
Sunrise hour. Oh wow, it's so nice here. Okay, so this is actually the only part that I've seen where it has a huge long stretch of land. This is actually where Lewis Hamilton was a few weeks ago, and he was jogging here across there because in his video I saw the oil tanker, and that's the oil tanker. And he was also here at like 5 in the morning. So I can only imagine must have been why. This is how. First seal I've seen. They used to be completely extinct from this area, now they're back. This is a small looking one. So cute. So we're currently at Whalers Bay on Deception Island.
And Deception Island was created by the volcano eruption.
Oh, thank you, Chieng. This has been a magical trip. And this being the last stop on our journey has been the perfect way to complete our journey of Antarctica. How beautiful is this? The volcanic black sand, the backdrop of the snowy mountains, and a lot of history behind us too, to remind us of what happened when Antarctica was discovered. And I'm glad it doesn't happen anymore, because what happened was the whalers used to come here and kill all the whales and the seals in this area, drag them here and oil them here in this bay and just leave them here to die. And this is also where the first hangar was. I'm really glad that this is now a historic place and none of that happens, and it's actually full of life again. There's penguins, seals and whales all in this area. So it's a happy ending, and it's also a happy ending to our journey in Antarctica. Jen, this is our last Zodiac trip back to the boat.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Very good. I'm glad we're going back with Howard, our expedition leader. I'm sitting next to Tom, and we're sitting opposite Sammy. That's Mum there. Mummier, Sarah and Emma. Chieng has gone and memorized everybody's names on the boat because she was really busy. So much to do, but she fit that in her busy schedule. And here we are, back at the boat. Okay, bye. All right, friends, we're saying goodbye to our lockers. Bye-bye lockers, bye-bye life jackets, bye-bye boots. This is the last time we'll be seeing you, potentially for the rest of eternity. So quite a sad moment for us in the Who household as we leave our lockers behind and our expedition journeys behind. Aha! Man, how nostalgic. Because it's been such a condensed 6 days, it feels like we've gone through a real boot camp of sorts, and we've created quite a community, and it's almost like going through school, but we basically went on an excursion every single day for 6 days together, and it was the life for 6 days, and you really just get used to it, and you get used to seeing such beautiful scenery, and it has been so much fun. Like, this has been such a fun trip. I'm not ready for it to end. Not ready. Oh my gosh, and the coolest thing happened when I was in Antarctica. On the last day, I hit 5 million subscribers on YouTube. So my family and newfound friends toasted me in celebration. I also broke a glass because the ship was really wobbly, so sorry about that. So all in all, a really great way to celebrate the new year. We are currently at 4,999,930 subscribers. This is Mother Dearest. This is Sister Dearest. They've been here throughout my entire journey, from 0 followers to now 5 million of you guys. 5 million of you amazing people. Or nearly 5 million, we're not quite there yet. But we're here to celebrate the moment it happens. And he's second now. And our friend Sammy is gonna be my 5 millionth follower. We met him on this trip in Antarctica, and now he's become...
He'd be Devo if he missed it.
Yeah, watch out Alex. We got some competition. We've just come out of the Drake Passage. Now we're in Beagle Channel on our way back to Ushuaia, where we will disembark and fly. Beagle. That's the only way I remember. I'm like, dog, Beagle, Beagle Channel. 20 to go. 10 more, and then Sam has to hit the follow button. 992, okay.
I'm gonna be really sad if I see 5 million and that wasn't 5 million.
Sammy is just on the edge of his seat trying to subscribe to me. Oh, it has no data.
Where's the Wi-Fi?
Gosh. Oh no. Wait, it's back, it's back. Okay, 4G is back. Oh, this is a roller coaster of emotion.
He's my
Trying to direct my mom.
YouTube, is he?
Yes, YouTube. Ooh, Mum has YouTube. Are you subscribed to me? Oh yeah, you are.
No, I missed it.
Oh, it's 999! Quick!
Ah, I
quick,
did it!
quick,
I
quick,
did it!
quick.
I did it! I just submitted. Subscription added.
So it should be 5 million now.
Reload.
It's 997. Someone unsubscribed. Oh, okay, you unsubscribe. I'll subscribe. I was just trying to help a brother out. Jen unsubscribed and I became less.
Okay, so you're subscribed now.
It's going to
It's
hit
just
it now.
refresh. Refresh.
Just refresh.
Why you're...
I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing. 999!
Alright, I hit subscribe.
Okay, that should be the 5 mil, assuming no one unsubscribes. My God, is someone unsubscribed? No, I think someone is also trying to do the same thing. Right, you gotta unsubscribe. Oh no!
Someone's trying to take your
Someone's trying to take the 5 mil. No one, literally no one is gonna subscribe right now because everyone. Oh, 5 million! Oh my God! It just clicked over.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Work.
Are you subscribed?
Yeah, I was subscribed.
Yes! Oh my God! I can crack the champagne.
Did it hit the screen? I hope not.
Oh, sorry. Congratulations to me.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, you might also enjoy this video here, where I tell you exactly what you get for a $50,000 trip to Antarctica. See you there! And also don't forget to subscribe to watch more cool videos from me. Bye!